Since taking over as the Kansas City Chiefs starting quarterback, Patrick Mahomes has been nothing short of a revelation. The 25-year-old was named Super Bowl MVP after guiding the Chiefs in their Super Bowl victory. This came after winning MVP in his first year as a starter in 2018 with a 5,000-yard, 50-touchdown season. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Patrick Mahomes and why he's so electrifying. Mahomes' path in the NFL is similar to that of Stephen Curry in the NBA. He was the son of a major league pitcher and grew up with incredible arm talent. Following a pro baseball offer, Mahomes chose football, rose to college stardom, climbed draft boards, and was selected by the Chiefs in the first round of the 2017 draft. With his enormous arm and knack for making highlight plays, he has shattered records, won at the top level, and become the most exciting player to watch in the NFL in just 3 years. Mahomes was raised in Texas by his mother. His parents split when he was 6. He was a multi-sport athlete and was particularly good at playing baseball. Mahomes was so outstanding at a young age, according to ESPN's Seth Wickersham, that he was traded in T-ball. Because he was so advanced, he was promoted to pitch coach. According to Kevin Clark of The Ringer, Mahomes' arm grew too strong for backyard catches with his father. He could already throw from home plate over the center field wall on a baseball field, a distance of 200 to 220 feet by the age of 10. Mahomes initially believed his future lay in baseball, and he was concerned that a football injury would jeopardize his career. However, his mother persuaded him to continue because Mahomes preferred football. In high school, he eventually defeated his good friend in a competition for the starting quarterback role. With his arm and creativity, he immediately astonished teammates and coaches. Football is a physically demanding sport, but its most crucial position can only be mastered by mental acuity. Tom Brady, along with Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, and potentially Aaron Rodgers, are one of the few athletes in history who know the X's and O's like the back of their hand and can read defenses like a book. Patrick Mahomes is only 25 years old and has only 3 years of starting experience, but he's already demonstrated a knack for knowing how to attack defenses and overcome whatever the opposing DC's game plan is. During his MVP season, when he threw for 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns, Mahomes said in an interview on LeBron James's show The Shop that he didn't even understand those types of tendencies and recognizing defenses, but he's now perfecting that skill and taking his game to the next level by figuring out how to beat every type of coverage defensive coordinators use. This will certainly get better as Mahomes plays more games, but it's already at a top level. It was evident right away in his first trip to Pittsburgh in 2018, when he torched the Steelers' complex zone defense for 6 touchdowns, or in the AFC Championship game, when Bill Belichick shut KC out in the first half before Mahomes figured it out and scored the most fourth-quarter points, that's 24, against a Belichick-coached team ever. The quarterback position requires more mental aptitude than any other in sports, and Mahomes is already passing the mental agility tests. Winning is the name of the game, and it all begins with leadership at the top. Mahomes has demonstrated an incredible ability to lead early in his professional career, even at such a young age. Last year, when Kansas City was down 24-0 in their first playoff game, Mahomes inspired his squad by urging them, "Every play, let's do something special." They went on to score a touchdown on each of their following 7 drives, totaling 48 unanswered points. Before the biggest play of Super Bowl 54, the 49ers were up 20-0 with 8 minutes to go until Mahomes asked for WASP, a game-changing play in Kansas City's first Super Bowl triumph in 50 years. Since of his unwavering confidence, the franchise is a natural leader, and his teammates appreciate him because he's a genuinely kind guy. He founded the 15 and Mahomes Foundation to give back to the Kansas City community, and he has been a vocal advocate for equality among NFL players. Mahomes possesses a number of physical characteristics that have contributed to his success, but it is his superb mental understanding of the game, as well as his commanding leadership, that have helped players around him buy in. And even when the team is down by double digits, they know they can win because they are playing with this guy. That's top-tier leadership, and it's a credit to his greatness. As essential as the intangibles and mental elements of the game are, they are things that Mahomes excels at. In those categories, Mahomes has a chance to surpass Brady, but many would agree that he isn't there yet. There is one thing that everyone would agree on though, and that is that Mahomes' arm talent is far superior to Brady's at this time. While Tom was known for his dinks and dunks and painstakingly moving the ball down the field one play at a time, Patrick can unleash from anywhere at any moment. It doesn't matter if he's in or out of the pocket, if he's standing or running, if he's moving left or right. He's one of the few men who can make any throw from any angle, and it's a joy to watch him do it. While Brady demonstrated that the long ball and off-platform throws aren't essential to win games, the greatest of all time isn't determined entirely by wins and losses. After all, it's a team sport with 11 players on two sides of the ball and all 6 phases of special teams: kickoff, kick return, field goal block, punt, punt return. While winning is a team effort, being able to do things no one else can, filming incredible highlights, and entertaining fans with memorable events are all considerations in the GOAT debate. Patrick's powerful arm and ability to hit them on any route would make any wide receiver want to play alongside him. Whether he ends up as the GOAT or not, his highlight reel will rival anyone's, and it's partly due to his unrivaled arm skill, which even Aaron Rodgers has to admire. If you've made it this far in the video, we sincerely thank you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the content we upload. While you're here, you should check out our video, The Joe Burrow Story. Tom Brady is one of the best quarterbacks in history at avoiding rushers, extending plays, and giving his receivers more time to become open in the pocket. It's as much a mental as it is a physical challenge, with leg-eye coordination being the most important ability. By planning plays that make it easy for the quarterback to find the open person, head coaches and play callers aim to put their players in the best position to succeed. That's much easier said than done when they're up against some of the world's fastest, biggest, and strongest opponents. The instinctive ability to move about the pocket, elude rushers who are paid to tackle the guy with the ball, and then strike a player wearing the same jersey can't be taught. While Mahomes has shown he can beat defenses purely from the pocket, he is at his most dangerous when he eludes the pocket, runs to his right, and leaves his receivers 5 to 10 seconds to become open. They're not going to be able to cover every player whose job it is to get open for that long. Even if they're facing a secondary that includes Jalen Ramsey, Stephen Gilmore, Jamal Adams, and Minka Fitzpatrick, getting out of the pocket, extending the play, and moving the chains has become an extremely valuable skill, and it's another tool in Mahomes' armory as he strives to become the GOAT. All of these abilities and qualities are part of what makes Patrick Mahomes so special. Mahomes' career has gotten off to a historic start, and it's only getting started. He's already one of the top players in the game, and he's only going to get better and better. Tell us in the comment section if you think Patrick Mahomes will break Tom Brady's record and become the undisputed GOAT.